If you're feeling frustrated with your natural hair and you feel like you've been doing everything, but nothing is working, and so you're completely over it and you're thinking about going back to getting a perm, don't. I'm going to share with you how to care for your natural hair the simple way with no stress. So the first thing you want to do is pinpoint your frustrations. Are you frustrated because your hairstyles don't last? Are you frustrated because you feel like you don't have enough time to do your hair? Target that one area first. So for example, if you feel like your hairstyles aren't lasting, pick that one area and identify the root cause on why your hairstyles aren't lasting. You don't have to get up every morning to refresh your hair. That's not what we call smart natural hair. We want the simple system, which is creating a hairstyle that's going to last throughout the week. Let's take a twist out, for example. Twist outs should not be done nightly. They should be set at the beginning of the week on your wash day, and they should last you at least 7 to 12 days or more, depending on your tolerance on how big you want to wear your hair. If you prefer your hair to be more defined, you may have to do a little more often, but if you don't mind the volume and the frizz, you could go even 14 days without redoing your hair. You set it once and it lasts you, and each morning you get up, shake your hair out, and you're on your way out the door. There's no retwisting every night. There's no needing to spray a section here and there in the morning. You're good to go. Another example of this is your natural hair is always dry. What is the reason behind it being dry? Are you using the wrong products for your porosity? Are you flat ironing your hair too often? Are you sitting under the dryer for too long, too often? These are all areas to evaluate and identify where you can make small improvements that will ultimately contribute to the larger outcome, which is the health of your hair. This can be said the same for if your hair is breaking off. There's a reason to every root cause. Nothing is just happening by chance. If your hair is breaking off, that means it's due to dryness, it's due to too much manipulation, it's due to not using the right products. You want to inventory your routine and slowly eliminate the things that are contributing to the problem. Now that you've identified your frustration points and you're working on slowly eliminating those frustration points, identify how you want to view yourself. Pick a style and master it. This will take some time experimenting with different styles, whether it's a wash and go, whether it's a perm rod set or a flexi rod set or a braid out. You have so many different options when it comes to your natural hair. Don't feel like you have to wear your hair in its natural state, meaning just a wash and go all the time and be considered a natural. You can be natural, but we have so many different options. Pick a hairstyle, try it out for a week. If you don't like it, move on to the next one. My favorite hairstyle is a twist out. You may not like twist outs, and that's okay. You may be a perm rod girly, and that's okay. You may want to do a perm rod one week, a flexi rod set the next week, and that's okay. You can do all of them. But if you're just starting out, stick to one style, master it, and then move on to the next. There's a big misconception that natural hair is hard, is time consuming, it's difficult, which is why people resort to wearing wigs all the time. However, anything starting out is going to be a learning curve. There's going to be a learning curve whether you're learning to ride a bike. You have to take your time to figure out the proper techniques in order to get from point A to point B. Your natural hair is the same way. If you're stuck, the only way that you're going to learn is to try. Every day won't be a perfect hair day. I've had to go to work with my hair looking crazy. I've had to go to school with my hair looking crazy. But you know what it taught me? I learned what didn't work for me, and I was able to improve each time I did my hair. Each time you do your hair, you can make small improvements until you get the results that you want. And eventually you'll be walking around like a professional because you know how to do your hair better than somebody else. I remember the first time I had to do my hair and I had to go to school. I flat ironed my hair and it looked absolutely terrible. It was puffy, it was frizzy, it had no shape, but I had to go to school and there was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't skip school. I even struggled when I first had my daughter because her hair was so different from mine. It was kinky, it was tight, it was always dry. I had to figure out what worked for her hair texture. And And I did the same. I started little by little implementing new things on how to get our hair healthy, how to get it to stay hydrated, and finally able to see results. I know it may be intimidating on getting your hands in your hair when you're not familiar with your hair texture or what you need or what products, but I do have a porosity cheat sheet that can help you start your natural hair simple routine. Understanding your porosity is the first step and was a complete game changer for me when I had to learn my daughter's hair. You can download it below. It's completely free. It'll help you decide what products you need for your porosity and make your wash day smoother. If you truly want to take care of your natural hair the simple way, don't listen to everybody and every single suggestion. You don't need 15, 20 miracle products that claim to do the same thing. You need a simple set of products that are going to get the job done. The most expensive products aren't always the best products, and sometimes the cheaper options work best. This will take time and trial and error to figure out, but it's okay because with every new thing, there's a learning curve and your hair is no different. There's nothing wrong with looking at YouTube videos for hair inspiration or looking at other people's hair for how you admire it and want your hair to look. But keep in mind that your hair is unique and it will never be like somebody else's. Your hair texture will never be completely identical to somebody else's, and your hair needs are unique to your hair. A simple routine looks like this. You wash, you condition, you style it, and you're on your way. That's all natural hair needs. It doesn't need constant manipulation, constant redoing, constant brushing, constant product being added to it. You have to find the right system, the right combination of products for your hair porosity and your hair goals. Because if your hair goal is you want voluminous hair, it will look different than somebody who wants the most defined, crispy hairstyle that they can get. Think about ways that you can wear your natural hair and embrace every single season. If you're growing out a perm or you're growing out color damage or heat damage, you can still embrace your natural hair along the journey. Think about hairstyles that you can implement that camouflage the hair, like perm rods or flexi rod sets. Perm rods and flexi rod sets are a great option because it camouflages your straight ends. It allows the hair to look uniform, even though it's not. And while your hair may not come out perfect every time, progress is what we're looking for. We're looking for progress over perfection. And if you stick with it, you stay consistent, endure the struggle times, endure the times that you don't love your hair, that you're wondering, why am I spending time doing this when it's not going to come out right? You'll look in the mirror one day and say, wow, I've come so far. I'm glad I stuck with it. And now look at my natural hair. It's beautiful. So this is how to make taking care of your natural hair easy and simple and stress-free. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and check out this video next.